Is there any hopes you have, Kirk?
Hope we can find the land. That's a big challenge. I don't even know if this is the right. That tree right there is bringing the power line down for sure.
Well, that was embarrassing. I don't want to live here anymore. This might be too off-grid for us.
Got kicked off someone's property.
So today we're on another land hunt, and we're going to the South Bay area into a little foresty zone. What did you call it?
It's the foothills.
The foothills.
Hopefully.
Well, we're hoping it's the foothills.
Last time we were here was the summit mountaintop.
Yeah, we drove for about 40 minutes after we got to the bottom of the mountain, and it was 40 minutes up a mountain through one-lane dirt roads, and all we could talk about were the fires and getting caught up there if there was any natural disaster. But it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. You literally drove until there was a gate saying you couldn't drive anymore.
Yeah, it was beautiful, but we would have to go fully off-grid, and that is not the goal. So today we're hoping that we don't have to go totally off-grid for this land. There's some flat areas. There's some connection to water, electric, sewer. The listing says that some of them have them, but you never really know until you get there. Is there any hopes you have, Kirk?
Hope we can find the land. That's another challenge.
Oh yeah, none of these places have actual addresses, so that's good hope. I agree with that. So logical. Find the land. So we just got off the freeway and it's looking mighty pretty. Got some construction happening.
Yeah, wow.
So we made it to the street that the listing is on, but we don't know where the land is. We're looking for signs, like the real estate signs. Oh, you see a creek. And in one of the listings, there was a creek. Now we just have to figure out what it is we're looking for. So far, it just looks kind of creepy.
Yeah. Very ominous.
It went from this just beautifully lit road with trees on the side to very...
About private property.
To a place where we clearly don't belong right now. We need
This
to...
is how it goes.
Yeah, this is...
Legit how it goes.
Scary. Okay, so we think we found the land.
Not hardly.
We found the street, for sure. This is the street. And we think that the land might be behind us here in this area. So it has a power line. So there's power. I don't know if you could see it.
Hopefully that tree doesn't fall.
There's power right here. What, Kirk?
That tree right there is bringing the power line down for sure. Big old bird's nest.
But it has power. You can kind of hear that we're a little bit skeptical. But, I mean, if this is it, there is a relatively flat pad right there, so, in that area. So maybe. You think you found it?
I don't know. if this is it, there's a water tank right here. We don't even know if this is the right spot. Well, one big downside is no cell phone service.
That's huge. We need cell service.
Can't even get back on Zillow to figure out if we're in the right spot.
It looks like it could be it. Well, that was embarrassing.
So you can't find the land.
Good news, bad news. Our car was parked on the street, and it's a very narrow street, and so this man just drives up, and I was like, Kurt, go move the car. Someone's trying to get by, and he was like, why are you here? Kurt and Kirk told him, we're looking for some land on Zillow. He was like, this is my house. I'm literally so embarrassed right now. I don't know if this is the land that's listed on Zillow down the street we're going down now, but I know for sure that the land we were looking at just now is not the land that was listed on Zillow. Are you embarrassed?
No.
I
told you. You'd be lucky to find the land.
I'm literally so embarrassed. I was like trying to hide behind the brush, trying not to show my face because we were all up on his property. I don't want to live here anymore. What if he's our neighbor and we're like, oh yeah, we were the ones scouring your land with a camera.
Yeah.
Kirk needs more embarrassing bones in his body. I have all of them.
They repaved all of this here.
He's already onto the paved road. So I don't know where we're going now, so stay tuned.
I wonder how many power lines they have to change every year.
Because of trees?
Yeah. There's a dilapidated RV and camper down there. A lost cat.
They have their own mailbox. I wonder what it takes to get your own mailbox.
See if you have cell service.
We could just drive the whole road. It doesn't look that long on the map.
Yeah, but it gets pretty nasty back there.
I'm just like, we're here.
We drove most of the way there until it got so ridiculous that...
So are we concluding that that's a no?
I mean, the fact that there's no cell service means it's a no, right? I mean, those are the deal-breaking elements.
Yeah. Cell service, paved road, accessibility. I do have cell service now. Just take it a second. This might be too off-grid for us.
Yeah, so there was... Oh, that's the $1.6 million house. That must be his house we were looking at. Oh, that's very weird.
I don't understand what's listed then.
Yeah.
And then there's the other two.
Yeah, out in the cut all the way at the end. Those are so far out there, I don't think they're even worth looking at.
So we'd have to keep going up it to get to that one.
Where's this one? This is 35.
We just want to drive an RV onto a flat piece of land and live there.
Well,
That's goals.
there's another. You're just on the wrong side of town. If you come down here, there's a.
For real.
I mean,
We do want to look out the window and be like, wow.
Yeah.
So we had one last failed attempt looking at land today. We were driving up to one more spot that looked really promising on 10 acres, but
There was a navigation issue.
I took us back to the land that we were looking at before because I didn't type in the right address, so that set us back 15 minutes in both directions. And by the time we finally got to the area where the land was, the sun was setting and it was getting really dark. It wasn't lit.
And then she wanted to go on the dirt road in the dark.
I did. Kirk thought it was too dangerous to go on a dirt path in the mountains by ourselves with no cell service, because we also lost cell service.
We didn't get to see that one. We know what the drive looks like at dusk, though.
Yeah. We'll probably go and try to see that.
That's part of the due diligence, they say. Do it all times of the day. But we knocked that one out.
Dusk, done. We don't know what any of the other places look like at dusk.
It's true.
That's the only one we've done at that time when it's dark. So I guess we'll have to go and see that one tomorrow. So all in all, today was a bit of a fail. We went...
Just like I said at the beginning, it would be a good goal if we could actually see the land. We didn't see no land. We put probably 200 miles on the car.
True.
Spent like 6 hours, got kicked off someone's property, turned around
So
in the dark. That's how it goes, though. Long day, no reward.
Long day, didn't see actual land that was for sale, and we're home and we're tired, so there you go. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And join us on Patreon.